Santa Claus. Ever heard of him? If not, click off this video right now, run as fast as you can, and then click on this video again if you care about your life at all. But if you have, welcome! Here's a refresher. Santa is known for being the kind person who sends gifts to good children with the help of his elves. But what if the elves turn against Santa and now Santa needs to take serious decisions to save the day? Now that is a game idea. To make this game, I've got everything I need, like this computer and Oh yeah, that's all I have. My goal, make this game in 3 days because it's already 15th of December and I need to upload this video on YouTube before Christmas. But before that, the ugly jumper. Yep, that's more like it. I started at exactly 10 AM in the morning because that's when I wake up. Because I make games, get it? I'm depressed. Somebody send me help. And exactly when I woke up, I realized the first obstacle. I was sick. Alright, so it's day 1 and I have not even started working yet and I'm already screwed. I'm sick. I'm gonna try to get some ideas because I'm a game developer and I like to suffer. It took me 2 hours of brainstorming and I did come up with some game ideas. I chose number 3 because that's the most hardest one. No, it's not. It's the easiest. Since this game is a TPS shooter, I'm gonna use Unity's TPS template because like they said, why make it when it already exists? The first thing that I needed to change was to replace Santa's 3D model with this AI bot that looks like it's gonna rule the world one day by destroying humanity. I started thinking, the day has come, they're gonna take over. Should I become friends with the AI or should I just banish it? And on that day, I took the most amazing decision of my life. Everybody run, they're coming! Yes, I ran away, they are getting close. So since you already know about my 3D modeling skills, I made this RT-XXX ultra realistic waitress 3D model of Santa Claus. I mean, we made it together. And it's not working because I have a very shitty computer. Sorry folks, gotta stick to the old low poly style. Somebody send me money. I changed the 3D model of Santa and now Santa can walk, run and jump, which is working pretty good. Now as you might know that Santa lives at the North Pole and people at the North Pole don't see the sun. That's not true. Don't listen to me. What I mean is that I made the scene look like it's nighttime with the help of our one and only post-processing. Before making the environment and stuff that makes the game look good, I needed some guns.
Lots of guns.
But before that, I needed an aiming system. And the problem is, I don't know how to make that. So after doing some intense research and even going to page 3 of Google, it's pretty scary out there. I found out about this thing called Cinemachine camera. So all you need to do is make 2 cameras and just switch between them. So now if you press the right mouse button, so the player can aim now. The next step was to make Santa shoot bullets. And I did that with the help of raycasting. And Santa is shooting bullets now. Wait a minute. No, he's not. I think Santa is painting something. That's some dope ass art. Good job, Santa. I fixed the bug and now Santa is shooting bullets out of his... So Santa doesn't have to shoot bullets with his stick. I gave him a temporary gun and some animations. They are temporary and I will change them in the future. At this point, everything was just going fine. But then, it hit me. And like they say, when it hits really hard. 6 o'clock right now and you're not supposed to work this much when you're freezing fucking cold. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a nap and I'll probably wake up when? I don't know. I'm a game developer. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. How the hell am I gonna know? So eventually I did wake up and got back to doing some work. Now if you've ever been to North Pole, you might know that the North Pole doesn't look like a bunch of cubes with lines on them. What I mean to say is the environment sucks, so I made a nice 3D place with a lot of snow. I don't know what it's called. And the game already looks a billion times better. Before hitting the sack, I wanted to work on the enemy. And as you already know, the main enemies of the game are the elves, so we need to make some elves in Blender. And with the help of my 3D art skills, it took me what, like 3 minutes? Super easy stuff. Yeah, so it took a little longer than 2 hours. It's 2 AM in the morning. Yeah, I wanna commit die. Alright, it's day 2 and we need to finish a lot, which includes finishing the enemies totally, making animations for the enemies and the spawning system, and we need to find a way to add some blood to this game so this shit looks R-rated. The problem is, even if you know a little bit about game dev, that's just not possible in one day, and I'm sick too. So I took the elves model I made last night and gave them AI. And I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Now they will follow Santa wherever he goes, and they will fly too. Nope, that's a bug. Ho ho ho, what a nice day to hang out outside before Christmas while the elves are working. Whoa, what the fuck? Then I made a system to make the elves die, which apparently looks like my YouTube channel. Doesn't work. Can you please like? Since you might know that this game is going to be R-rated, so for the elves, I wanted to do something spicy. And by spicy, I mean break the whole fucking body into pieces. But since I suck at living life, I couldn't do it. After 3 hours of trying to find a way to make this thing, this is what happened. Okay, so I literally just wasted 3 fucking hours trying to figure out a way to make the body the elves disassemble. But guess the only place where I didn't look? Fucking YouTube. See, it's the first fucking video that shows you. I got back to work because like they say, if you feel like you've wasted your time, don't waste anymore. Holy shit. That was really good. I followed this cool dude's tutorial and it's working. Kinda. One more problem was these elves look cute, like Joe Mama. Get it? Joe plus Mama means your mama. They get it. Don't explain everything, Anshuman. So the closest solution I could find was turning these elves into zombies. And since the enemies were flying, I made them die. I mean, they still follow Santa, but like they said, if they're following you even after they die, they're fucking ghosts, one you asshole! And I added some temporary blood, which I will change in the future. So I've done half of the work for today, and I don't think I'll be able to complete today's to-do list if I go to sleep. But I think my personal health is a lot more important, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright guys, so I'll just had dinner. I'm gonna try to work on the spawning system, which is working after 15 minutes of copy pasting, but it's, not working like I want it to be. You see, the enemies are spawning from a single direction, but I want to spawn them from every direction, not from a single direction. Yeah, they're the same thing. How to do that? I don't know. YouTube will tell me. And now, they spawn from everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean everywhere. At this point, the game was starting to come to life. That's when something happened. In the bloodbath of elves, it was time for Santa to prove his insanity. To prove who he is. There was an elf begging for his life, and you know Santa is a good guy, so he will probably help him. So I think the blood and the animations will not be possible because it's fucking 2:30 AM in the morning and I need sleep. I need sleep real bad. If you think I'm putting all of this work in front of my health just for a video, well, yeah, that's true. That's kind of true. But no, I got a doctor in my house. My uncle, he lives with me. It's just normal cold, but still, it sucks. But I'm taking a lot of breaks to keep my energy up. And tomorrow, we gotta do a lot. The whole day 3 was spent into making small things work. Let me walk you through everything. It's day 3 and it's time to polish, baby. First things first, I gave the elves some animations because right now they look like tea. Yeah, tea, literally. Then I gave the elves some blood with the help of an asset from Unity. I gave Santa a better gun, which is a shotgun made by us and Kauru. Added some effects for the guns which don't work, like my life, and right now it looks like Santa is shooting something invisible, so I gave the bullet a trail effect, so now it looks like a bullet. Now it's time to make the UI and turn this game into a game. That's the same thing, Anshuman. That's the same thing. First I made the health bar and made the system to change the color depending on how much health you have left. So if the enemies touch you, you lose health and the color changes and stuff. Then I made some sound effects for the gun and I added this shoot and reload effects and a ho 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 effect. I mean, isn't that Santa's signature expression? So why not? And that was the end of day 3. At this point you might be thinking, wait a minute, day 3 ended? But the game isn't done yet. Well, let me explain. There are 72 hours in 3 days. But I started at 10 o'clock on day 1, which means I still got 3 hours left in my pocket. But that will only be possible if I wake up early tomorrow, which, you know me, I always do. Spoiler alert, I don't. Holy shit, I think I am late. But one good news, that cold is definitely out of the way. I feel a lot better. Alright, so I got 3 hours and we need to do a lot. I need to make the music, I need to make a system for scoring and high score and stuff, and the main menu and the pause menu and a lot of other menus, and I need to make a player death system. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but one thing I know, it's going to be fun. I started with the music and sound effects, and with the help of brackeys, I made an audio manager system so I won't have to put this audio thing in every game object. Cool, we saved ourselves some time. Then I needed to make a scoring system and something to keep the track of your high score, which took a lot of time. But this time the score saves even when you turn off your computer, not like my other games. At this point I had only 1 hour left and then something happened. Alright, so my Wi-Fi is definitely not working and I need to download a lot of, code and stuff from the internet. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it now. Holy shit. It had to go right fucking now. So, I guess it's just me and the computer now in chief. Let's continue. I remembered, I know how to make the player die. I need to make a ragdoll and instantiate it when the player dies and make all the fancy stuff. So rather than just writing down "you are dead" like my other games, I decided to do something else. I made it like GTA. This fancy stuff is not hard to make, but it takes a lot of time. Fucking die. Let's continue. Alright, 10 minutes left. Main menu. Button, a lot of buttons. Code, assign. Right stuff. Holy moly, it's getting close. Pause menu. Oh shit, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. I don't have any time to change this tripod again. I'm gonna keep it there at this angle. I think I'm good at this point. I think we can hit export. Holy shit. I did it. I made a fucking game in 3 days. God. I don't have any friends. Yeah. So, I just made a game in 3 days. Holy fuck. That's a lie. It did take me 1 more hour, but it's just 1 hour, right? I mean, it's game day, right? 1 minute you're working on a game, next you leave all your college and school stuff and start working on a game. And then you can't do it. And now you're talking to some people who don't even like your video. I mean, you never know. One thing I've learned while making this game is how much you can push yourself and sanitize keeping a gun at your head. Can you take it away now? I made the game. And how beautiful Christmas can be if you can just, leave the damn computer. Except for me. I'm a game dev. I don't know what I'm doing. How can I leave? Anyway, the game is done and the link will be in the description if you want to play it. Yeah, it's a good game. And I guess that's it for this video. And I'll probably see you next year. Get it? The next year is in 5 days. Okay. Merry Christmas and cheers.